What is going on? Beyond the break here with our weekly eBay purchases. Small order, but I actually combined this video with a SGC submission review. As you guys know, in the last video, we received a collection of a lot of 1980s, early 90s cards. A mixture of all baseball for the most part. But as I noted last video, we did get some garbage pail and some wrestling cards. So when I was going through the cards, I decided this will be my first two orders going to SGC. Reason I did that, one is SGC is currently running a special on 1980s cards, sports and non-sports cards. And two, a lot of these cards, I feel like they're in between. I'm just, I'm not in it for anything besides $12 per card. Obviously, you got some shipping. Comes out to be about $13.50 per card. And then I also want to be able to get that half point grade in some of these cards. I do think some of them are between a 9 and a 10 that could get a 9.5. Some are between 8 and 9 could get that 8.5. So we'll see. This will be my first time grading with SGC. I'm looking forward to it. It does say 5 to 10 business days. I'll get them back. Another reason why it's probably a plus right now, just for the fact that I have a bunch of orders at PSA that are just not moving. So we'll see. But with that being said, I'll go through the cards that I'm submitting first through this 1980 special. We did get some cards that are in the 90s that unfortunately will not be able to send. But I'll go through the cards and my thought process for each of these cards. In regards to the submission, here's a Randy Johnson rookie Fleer. Centering of this card looks great. There is a little bit of some edge wear. So hoping for a 9. Like I said, maybe potentially a 9.5. We'll see. A Greg Maddux Donruss rookie. Centering on this card, again, similar, really good here. Back looks great. Unfortunately, there is some whitening on the corners down here. So again, that 9.5 potentially. A Tony Gwynn rookie, you can see off-centering completely. Hoping for that 9 potentially. Outside the centering, don't think there was any other major issues. A Johnny Bench 83, centering looks great. There is one little corner issue here. Again, with this order, I'm hoping for a 9s, 9.5s potentially. We'll see how SGC grades. This is my first time grading, but we'll see. Akeem Olajuwon rookie. This one, we're just trying to get graded. I don't really care the grade that comes back. This is a rookie. I really just want to get this in a case. If I had to select a grade, it's probably in that 4 or 5 range. We'll see. It's in decent condition. Obviously, you can see a lot of whitening here. Centering's off. Corner right here, edge wear. But overall, for a card that's just been sitting in a box, not too bad. Robin Yount, Fleer from 1983. This we have as a 10. This card was clean, flawless. You can see centering, so we'll see. Again, these 80s, this is my first time submitting 80s. I'm a little nervous. I've submitted 60s, I've submitted 50s. I have never submitted junk wax era cards. So we'll see how this goes. Wade Boggs, rookie. This card looked clean to me too. I saw no issues. You can make the argument maybe a little bit of edge wear here, but other than that, I'm between that 9, maybe 8, 9 range. Paul O'Neill, rookie. Have this as a 9. You see a little bit of whitening down here, but other than that, everything else looked really good. Here's just one of the leftover garbage pail kids I forgot to put in the last order to SGC, so we'll see how this goes. I honestly have no idea. This is from the 86 set. That's the second year they came out, so we'll see. Another Paul Molitor, this is the 83. Centering of this just looked too good to not submit. Outside of centering, everything else looked clean, so in that 9-10 range. Nolan Ryan, have this as a 9. Centering is a little bit off. Other than that, I saw no other issues. Ryan Sandberg, rookie. Centering is completely off, but just want to get this graded. It being a rookie card, me not being in it for a single dime besides the grading fees. I believe this is a David Wells rookie. I looked it up. He had a handful of rookies, but this looked good. The back here, saw no issues, no whitening. The front, maybe a little bit of edge wear, but other than that, between that 9-10. Another Paul Molitor. This collector did not like Paul Molitor for some reason. I have a lot of his cards, but this we have as a 10. Again, centering look great, corners great. Harold Baines, he just recently, the last 5 or 6 years, got elected to the Hall of Fame. Centering on this card was perfect. Other than that, a little bit of an issue there, but between that 9-10 range, I think. Dave Winfield, just another Fleer from the 83 set. He had that whole set that I was able to pluck the best ones out. This one, 9-10 range. And then lastly, Ricky Henderson rookie. This is so beat up. I'm just going to get this authenticated. Authenticated cards from SGC are going for like 40 bucks. So, you know, being in it for $0 might as well. So yeah, those will be shipped off to SGC, hopefully back in 2 weeks, supposedly, but we'll see. All right, as for what we picked up, small order, so that's why I combined this. We'll go through the cards, and as usual, we'll go through the ones that we deem gradable. This one, I love this card, Matthew Stafford, black, yellow stripes. This is out of 69, Carla Clean. Just a cool obsidian Vince Carter. I just like the color match of this, purple out of 49. The Incredibles refractor, centering looked great for this. A Deca color match, Rasheed Wallace out of 199. A Tyrese Maxey purple rookie. I've had so many issues. I've yet to grade one of his Prism rookies because every single time I order one, the centering is just never there. This is my first Beam team. Charles Barkley. Centering on this card looked perfect. So hoping for an 8-9 range type of card. We'll see. Ronald Acuna Rose Gold out of 75 from Topps Finest. Polyworth, Rath, Hollow from the early set. Juan Soto refractor, second year Gold Cup. And then a Devin Hester. I think this is his last year. It's just the Prism. So it look great for that. All right. And next batch, Fernando Tatis rookie refractor. Junior Caminero, Bowman's Best out of 250. Probably the biggest card, I think, of the order. Jaren Jackson Gold from Select, Disco Gold out of 10. A Mike Evans Obsidian Orange out of 75. LeBron James Illusion Optic Silver. Another gold, Kyle Tucker. This is out of 50 from Topps Chrome Cosmic. Another Topps Chrome Cosmic Extraterrestrial Talent. Fernando Tatis, blue, out of 99. Tim Hardaway, Bowman's Best. This is number 2/400. Marcelo Mayer, yellow, aqua yellow, I think. He's a top prospect for the Red Sox. This is out of 75. And then I made the mistake. I bought this. I thought this was the hollow. Made the mistake. So unfortunately will not be doing anything with that. And then lastly, adding to my collection, I am going for the rainbow for the Tyrese Maxey Deca. I actually have 3 more along the way. Getting close to it actually. After last week, I got the first of the line green, I think it is, out of 15. This is the orange out of 49. So got this for a pretty good deal. I think guys, that's why I should always submit an offer. They have best offer. I think I got it for half the price he had it listed for. So pretty pumped about that. All right, I'll go through the deck and see which ones are gradable and which ones are not. Okay, so we had 19 cards to look through. Out of those 19, 13 came back that we deemed gradable to send to PSA. Pretty good for a small order like that, you know. Always looking a little, obviously want above 50%. But we'll go through the stack that we saw that we deemed gradable. The Stafford, this looked clean. Had this down as a 10. The Vince Carter, the Obsidian, thicker card. This was clean. No issues there. The Incredibles refractor, no issues here. The Maxey, the centering top to bottom's a little off. I have this more closer to a 9, but we'll see. The Beam team, this was actually pretty good. I mean, I would send this to get graded during a special potentially. I think this is closer to an 8 range, but for a card like this, I'm good with an 8. Centering was great, as you saw. The corners, a little bit whitening in the corners, definitely in that 9 range, but I think that, you know, from a flaw standpoint, I think the corners are a little, some of them are showing a little bit wearing, so I think closer to an 8. The Ronald Acuna, there was one minor scratch on the front. I think this would get closer to a 9, but out of 75, I would grade this. The Fernando Tatis refractor, no issues. The Juan Soto refractor, Gold Cup, no issues. Caminero out of 250, I didn't see. Only one little corner has got some. I gotta see if I can get that off in that corner. It's like a slight from the sticker peeling a little bit, so I want to see if I can adjust that. But if not, I won't send that to get graded. But for right now, I think I can get that off. The optic, much thicker card than I thought, but yeah, no issues. If anything, a little bit of a white in the corner, the tiniest bit, but have that as between a 9 and 10. The Kyle Tucker, no issues here, looked great. Centering looked great too. So out of 50, so happy about that. And then the Extraterrestrial Talent Blue, Fernando Tatis, between a 9 and 10, a little bit of a whitening in one of the corners, but no issue. Other than that, no issues. And then this we have as down as a potential 9. Pretty happy. It looked real clean, actually. I think just a little bit of similar story as all, a little bit of white, a little bit of wear and tear in one of the corners, but other than that, this was clean. Tim Hardaway out of 400. All right. As for the rest, we deemed not gradable. These are just tough. I can't get it. I can't get a solid read on these. One small minor dimple, but then on the back, I did have a couple smaller. Let me see if I can get that on camera. It's gonna be really tough. All right, there. It's like 2 or 3 dots in a row. So unfortunately, we'll not be setting that. The Polyrath, just too much damage, whitening up top. The Devin Hester, this was weird. I think there's just a bunch of scratch marks going across here. You can see. So unfortunately, we'll not be setting that. The Mike Evans just had a giant print line per se. Yeah, they're all up here, so I don't know how that didn't get picked up, but unfortunately could not send that to PSA. Probably the biggest card of the order, unfortunately had the biggest scratch of the order. Just a scratch mark going all across here and this way too, so unfortunately that will not be being sent. And then the Marcelo Mayer, unfortunately, similar story here. A large roller mark going up the side here. Let me see if I can get that on. So, unfortunately, that will not be going to PSA. And then there was even a print line up top here. You can see it in the red mark. So, unfortunately, not gradable. But, you know, 13 out of 19, I'll take it. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and as always, leave comments in the comment section. Love responding to you all in the comment section. Until next time, peace.